dolls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I decided to do something a little different. I'm finally doing a Q&A so you guys can get to know me. I feel like you guys don't know who I am at all, and that's because I barely post videos about myself. I was like really stuck in between putting myself out there and being private, because I am a very private person, but because I have a platform, it's like you can't be too private. So I decided to do a Q&A. I posted it on my Instagram. I told you guys to drop some questions down below so I can answer them in my YouTube video. And yeah, so let's get started. Alright, so I have over 85 comments. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to hit every single question, but if they're repetitive, then I'll just answer it one. Okay, so the first question is from Amaya Nicole, and she asks me, how long have I been natural? I've been natural my whole life. I've never gotten a perm. The only transition I did have to do with my hair was from heat damage to healthy hair. So I've never had a perm or anything like that. Trill Ben said, what is my ultimate goal in life? My ultimate goal in life is to be happy. I want to be financially stable enough to be able to pick up and travel or go in any store and buy whatever I want, and to also have a big family. My mom, I'm the only child on my mom's side, so I grew up in a home where it was just me, my mom, and then my grandma. So I've always wanted a big family. So my ultimate goal is to get married, have a healthy relationship, and have like 3 or 4 or 5 kids, depends on how wealthy we are. But yeah, that's like the top goal for me. I want a family so bad. So yeah. Asia McGee said, what's your 5-year goal for YouTube? I've never really been consistent on YouTube, and honestly I don't really consider myself a YouTuber because I'm not consistent, but I definitely want to learn how to be more consistent on YouTube. I do enjoy making videos. It's just working for yourself is really hard to get the discipline that you need. So every day, like, I don't have discipline yet to get up and record a video and edit it and post it. I don't even have that discipline once a month. So that's my goal, to be very disciplined with YouTube and to grow my channel so that I can consider myself an actual YouTuber. Morgan Gooden said, what's your highest level of education and who do you live with? So my highest level of education is, I have a bachelor's degree in communications. I graduated from Buffalo State College 2 years ago. And who do I live with? I live with my grandmother right now. My mom recently moved, so yeah, I live with my grandma. Hopefully I'm able to move into my own spot within the next 2 years. Yeah, but I like living with my grandma. She's really chill. She don't bother me too much. Not too much. But yeah. 50 Shades of A asks best places to shop for clothes for petite women. So I shop at, well, I used to shop at American Apparel. Most of my clothes are still from there, honestly. I shop at Topshop, Urban Outfitters, Zara. I love Zara. And that's really it. Those are really the main places that I shop at. I don't really shop online. I heard Fashion Nova is pretty good for petite women too. I heard a few stores, but I don't really shop online because I'm thirsty. Like, I want to see my stuff and try it on and get it and bring it home with me. I don't want to wait 5 to 6 business days for it to come. Like, I don't have time for that. So, yeah. Zara, Urban Outfitters, Topshop, and American Apparel when they used to be open. DX Destiny said, what is something you'd like to achieve in your lifetime before you die? So my biggest want in this lifetime is to be able to buy my grandmother like a really big home. My grandma and my mom raised me, and my grandma's like always been the type of person to work all the time and to just take care of everybody else but herself. And I want to be able to buy her like a beautiful home and make sure that she is great before I leave this earth or before she leaves this earth. So that's what I feel like my job on this earth is to do right now, is to make sure that I'm able to be somebody big so my grandmother doesn't have to struggle or anything like that anymore. Life as B asks, are you part Nigerian? Yes, I am. My mom is Nigerian. And for those of you that want to know, my dad is Guyanese. So I'm African and I'm West Indian. Dara Joy Love said, talk about your internship with BET. It looked like a great experience. So basically, I didn't have an internship with BET. What happened was, one of the producers from BET found my Instagram, I want to say like 3 summers ago, and they asked me to be in a hair series called Hair Porn, and I did it. And after that, I just stayed in contact with the producer, and I told her that I went to school for communications, and whenever they had an award show or anything that they needed help with, to like feel free to reach out to me, and she did. And I worked on a few shows. I did the BET Awards. I did the Black Girl Rock Awards. I think those are the 2 awards that I've done. So yeah, I was working with them for a bit, and it was really, really fun. It was a great experience. I was able to meet a whole bunch of celebrities. I met Yara Shahidi, Tiffany Haddish, Taraji, Neo, T.I., Cassie. I've met every single person, honestly, that I could think of other than Karrueche. That's my baby. But yeah, so I really did like it. I felt like working with BET was a good experience because I was able to see what it was like to be behind the camera and to see what it was like to just like look at celebrities and just see what their job is. Like on the red carpet, it was my job to go over to the celebrities' publicists and ask them if they wanted to be interviewed by BT. And I was able to like just see how the whole system worked behind the television, you know? So it was really fun. But yeah, it was just honestly God. It was luck and God, and the fact that the producer that I knew made sure that she always reached out to me, you know, and it was just an amazing experience. So yeah. Winnie said, what's your everyday makeup look? My everyday makeup look is MAC foundation. I use their liquid foundation. I put like maybe a few dots on my face just to blend it in case I have any dark spots. I use MAC's highlighter, Gold Deposit. I use Dollhouse Cosmetics lip gloss or e.l.f. lip gloss. And then I put on some regular Ardell lashes and I keep it pushing. I don't really do too much because I don't really have patience to sit there and bake my face. Honestly, I don't even know how to do that. And I definitely don't think I have the patience for it. My makeup takes no more than like 10 minutes, if that. A lot of people actually over the years that asked me to record a video, and I wasn't sure if I should record it for you guys or not because I don't really do much to my face. I just, you know, I'm kind of like an amateur with it. I put on a few dots, blend it in, and I do what I do, and I keep it pushing. But if you guys want a video, then I'll do it. But y'all can't judge me because I'm not a makeup artist. Okay. Oh, Rennie said, how old are you? And what are your life goals? I have so many questions. I don't want to seem weird, LOL. Oh my God, no, that's so cute. That is not weird. I need a question. So I'm so happy that you asked me your questions. You could have even asked a few more. But I am 24. My birthday is February 27th. And my life goals is to, like I said, have a family, to be financially stable. Not even stable, like I want to have money, like falling out my ass, like be able to travel and go in any Louis, Gucci, Chanel store that I want and get whatever it is that I want. I want to be able to just experience life. I personally feel like working a 9 to 5 every day isn't the life that I want to live. I feel like there's so much more to life for me. So my ultimate life goal is to know what else is out there, to experience different people and different cultures and all of that. Like, I just want to leave this earth knowing that I lived my best life and I didn't just live, you know, a life that I felt I could only get. So yeah, that's my life goal. Christina said, who inspires you? Who inspires me? You know who inspires me? Karrueche. Karrueche inspires me because she is somebody that, well, I don't know, I paid attention to Karrueche since she was dating Chris Brown and she went through like the whole heartbreak, and I don't know, like to just see her transition from being, you know, a naive, innocent, you know, woman in the world, and she's petite. She's not what society would consider sexy. To just see the fact that she was able to just focus on herself and finally have her own name and then find love, like true love from what it looks like. And then the fact that she like stands up for petite girls and, you know, reminds us that our body is beautiful even though we don't have the biggest butt or the biggest titties. I feel like she's definitely somebody who inspires me. And I'm like in that phase of like, learning who I am and, I don't know, being confident in myself. And so I guess just seeing her and seeing how big she's gotten and like just seeing the transition is definitely inspirational for me. Christina also asked, what's your favorite Bible verse? So my favorite Bible verse is, who? That's a good ass question. What's my favorite Bible verse? I don't remember, girl, but it's a Bible verse that my grandma always used to say to me when I was younger. And when I used to have nightmares, well, I sleep with the Bible under my pillow. When I used to have nightmares, my grandma used to have like a piece of paper in that part so where I can look at it overnight when I fell asleep. I honestly can't remember, but I know it's definitely Psalms. Little Bit of Lex asks, how often do you get your ends trimmed? I trim my ends once in a blue moon, maybe once a year. Lately, I've been in this obsessive phase where I'll just look at a split end and see it and cut it, and I've been messing my hair up like that lately, honestly. So, yeah. But I definitely don't trim my ends as often as I'm supposed to, because I just hate cutting my hair. I feel like as soon as it grows, I have to cut it again, and I never get to see how long it'll actually be. But trimming your ends is super important. Caramel_Kai said, what can you do if you have any tiny knots in your hair? I get those knots in my hair. Once I realize my hair is starting to like knot up a lot, I'll usually just deep condition and leave it in my hair for like a day or two, because I notice I get those tiny knots when I don't comb my hair for a while, like 4 to 5 days, or when my hair is super dry. So yeah, I'll just add in some deep condition, or I'll do a hot oil treatment to just get some oil and some, you know, get my hair feeling back to life again. Caramel_Kai also said, what can you do if you have a rough area in your natural hair? How can you make it longer / the same as the rest of the hair? Honestly, I have a rough area in my hair. It's somewhere at the top, and I don't know what happened to it, but it just broke off, and I went to the hair salon for my birthday to straighten it, and I saw it, and I was just devastated. So I can't help you, girl, because I don't really know what to do. I just been like deep conditioning it, trying to take care of my hair a little bit more than I usually do, because I don't know, like, I'm not really sure how you would go about that, but I know definitely try to pay attention to what you are doing to your hair and just change the routine. Something that you're doing isn't working. Vanex Favors said, what did you do before you were an influencer? I was in school. I went straight from being in school to an influencer, literally. So I was in high school, and then I went to college, and in college I started posting pictures of my hair. And that's when I was, I guess, considered an influencer, because I started having a platform. But once I graduated, I moved to LA, and that's when my Instagram kind of just skyrocketed. So yeah, I was in school. Anissa asks, what's your zodiac sign? I'm a Pisces, Janaico sign. I think Pisces are the best. We are the most complicated sign. I think we're just such a vibe. We're so fun, and we're just wanderers. Like, we daydream all the time. We could be your peace and your party. Like, I don't know, I just think Pisces are the best. He also asked, what's my favorite color? My favorite color is like pink, but like neutral pink. So like this, like a soft pink, you know, stuff like that. RatedDJ.D said, how many children do you want? So I want 3 to 5 kids. 3 kids is like, I must have 3 kids. I don't care what is going on, I gotta have 3. But 5, if my husband is like, I want some more kids and we have the money, why not? Then I'll give, you know, then I'll have 5 kids. But yeah, 3 to 5. I just know for sure I want a big family. Like, I want Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and everything in my house to be super lit. Winnie asks, what's my skincare routine? I don't have one. Actually, my skin is doing horribly under this. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I've been breaking out a lot. I think it could be what I'm eating or what I'm doing to my body. So yeah. But I've always honestly had pretty good skin. I do use a peel from Sephora. I can show you guys the process for that. When I have dark spots, I'll just, you know, wipe my face with that, and it definitely helps clear your skin up. But I don't really have I don't really have a skin routine. Cuban X Guy said, what was your confidence level when it came to starting your YouTube channel? What advice would you give for someone trying to not be awkward or camera shy? Okay, so I definitely was not confident. I started when I was in college, and I had no clue what I was doing at all. I remember people that knew me was making fun of me, like, why are you posting pictures of your hair or all of this other stuff. I just was doing it because I had an influencer that I really looked up to, and I was like, oh my god, I love her. I want to see if I could take care of my hair the same way. And once I realized that my hair was growing and it was starting, the curl pattern was starting to change, I got more confident in it. I'll definitely say your confidence level in the beginning is probably not going to be as high, because you don't really know what you're doing. You start comparing yourself to other people that have a platform, and you may not have a platform. But I definitely just say keep going. You will get comfortable in front of the camera. I'm still not completely comfortable in front of the camera at all. That's why most of my videos have music in the background and I'm not talking. So it's just a learning process, and you just have to remind yourself that you're human, and you know, even if you're shy or you're awkward, somebody watching that is going to be like, oh my god, I love her. Like, you know, you just be yourself, and you just, I don't know, just do what you love. And at the end of the day, you'll get comfortable with it, and your confidence level will go higher as you become more confident in what you're doing. Mariah Eflin said, are you moving to LA soon? So I lived in LA 2 years ago and I never moved back. I don't know if I would move to LA soon. I think that maybe not. I'm honestly a wanderer, so I may want to move there next year sometime. But as of right now, I am working in the city, so I wouldn't be able to just pick up and move. But, you know, life has a funny way of bringing you back in a circle. So LA is my happy place. Whenever I go, I'm like the most at peace, and I just feel like, you know, just like leveled. I don't know, it's really weird to describe it, but I love LA. So or Cali in general. So I may end up moving back there, who knows. I'm Carolyn said, if you could only give one tip for someone who is trying to take better care of their hair, what would it be? Deep condition, deep condition. She also said, could you name 3 places you want to visit that you've never been before? P.S. Love you lots. Hugs and kisses. I love you too. And 3 places I want to visit. I want to go to Bali, which I may end up going next year. I want to go to Guyana or somewhere in the Caribbean. And what's another place I want to go to? Paris. I want to go to Paris. So Bali, somewhere in the Caribbean, and Paris. Definitely. No, I'm lying. Bali, Dubai, Bali, Dubai, and Paris. 3 places. GXMeXRT, I have no clue how to pronounce that. They said, what Nigerian tribe are you from? My grandma is from Edo State. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's where she's from. Change is good. 93 said, can we get a room tour, please? Y'all, my room is so calm. Like, I just redid my room like maybe 2 months ago. So I don't really have much in here, but I mean, I'll show it to you if y'all want it. Like, I'll do a video for you guys. But there's really not much to see. But, I mean, I give it to you if you want it. Tiara JOI said, how old are you? I'm 24. What do you do when you want to take a break from social media? It's so hard. Usually I take a break from social media when I'm really going through something and I cannot, like, I just need to get away. And I just delete the app and I read, I do yoga, I watch movies, I do anything else rather than be on my phone and on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Okay, siblings. I have 4 siblings. There's 5 of us. And they're on my dad's side. One is 28. One is, I'm 24, she's probably 23. The other one is 16, I believe. And then there's a baby. I don't remember how old she is, but she's probably like 12 or 13. School, I graduated 2 years ago from Buffalo State College. And before social media, I was a student. Just working retail. I worked at American Apparel. I worked at every single retail job you could think of. American Apparel, Zara, Urban Outfitters. But American Apparel was definitely my favorite job. That was my first job ever. And I worked at every store. The stores in Soho. I worked in Harlem. And Harlem was where I met the manager that I love. And I just stayed at that job. And every time I came back from school and whatever break I was home for, she would hire me again. And I would just work there for a few months. And then I would go back home. And we'll go back to school, and yeah, so that's what I did. Worked at retail stores. I was also a hostess at a restaurant one winter, and yeah. Cruz XCTRL said, what is your favorite fabric to wear in the summer? Favorite fabric to wear in the summer? I love wearing all fabrics. But in the summer, I like to wear the least clothes. Like, I'm small, so in the summertime, my body is just, it's out there. Like, I wear little tops like this, like little wife beaters. I wear halter tops. I wear little dresses. I wear all of it because, I don't know, it's hot. I'm small. What's up? Like, what's up? So, what's your summer 19 playlist? Cardi B, any song by Cardi B. City Girls, my best friend Autumn put me on. I like Cash Doll. I like Sweetie. I love NBA Youngboy now. I have like a new little obsession for him. And Ariana Grande, period. Socks with sandals ever a go? Yes. If you're wearing, what are they called? Birkin socks. Yes. If you wear those with socks, I think that's super dope. Amber Renee, I think that's how you say it. But she said, are you booed up this summer? Am I booed up this summer? Yes, I am. I'm so secretive when it comes to relationships now because I just am. But I definitely think I'm gonna be booed up. I'm booed up right now. So yeah. That is all the questions, I believe. I think I answered everyone, which I didn't think I was going to do that, but I did. It wasn't even that many once I started talking. Thank you guys for watching my Q&A. I hope that you guys liked the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.